Hey everyone, it's Lumen, back with more Agricola for you today, playing an EIK WM France G4, G5, G6, G7 game with Kristen 2, Field Watchman, and Mercator. Uh, we've got a pretty busy site right now, and I think at least William's definitely streaming right now. William and Marushka were both just streaming the same game, so plenty of Agricola content for you all to check out. Uh, there's William, there's Marushka. Oh, I need to pop this out. Oh. So from this pack, I think I'm taking Pumpkin Farmer. Um, Being able to get a bunch of veggies for every ox seems pretty good. And it has plenty of combo potential with just synergy with Sunrise Admirer and Vine Dresser. Hey Sid, yeah, I'm playing G7. It's it's gonna be better soon, I hope. So I think it could be too strong. I'm not I'm definitely on that team, but I'm not for sure convinced. You know. Uh, okay, so there's plenty of interesting stuff to think about here. This is quite a good pack. So I don't really need vegetables if I'm taking Pumpkin Farmer. There was Head of the Family. Yeah, you play G8. That stuff's actual Weirdville, crazy town. South Pole Trap. Yeah, I I don't really see me needing it if I'm gonna have possibly Sugar Daddy or for cows. It's kind of early to pick cow support. Plowing fields, I'm not going to be doing super fast. Aramite is worth thinking about. Uh, More likely on the rebound because Pumpkin Farmer is like you can feed with a hearth and that's it. Uh, Head of the Family, Vine Dresser, Sunrise Admirer were the things from last pack. Yeah, that's true. Both want to be played at least very early. So not South Pole, not Aramite for strength. So I could take Sugar Daddy as a Stone House kind of game. Eris with Head of the Family in game is less impactful. Hello, Rilo. And Shearer, not great synergy with Pumpkin Farmer, so I think I take Sugar Daddy. Yeah, I think it just had to go with whatever I think is most useful. Okay, the tough picks keep coming. Only I would put Renaissance Man in the same class with these other three. But that's what you have channel credits for. You can burn all these channel credits on making me not take Renaissance Man. Um, I like part-time builder plenty. Hi, Turumbar. Yeah, I was just commenting on that right before we started. Oh, and we're playing food for the fourth player in round 5 this game, which I think I'm currently on board with. I haven't taken a super deep look in stats, but I'm on board with it. But I also want everyone to think about let's start the second player with 2 food in stage 1, and they also get a food in round 5. Yes, Village Head is ultimate tempo, but I have a pumpkin farmer. I want to be playing my ox. Um, I think I will try to wheel Renaissance Man, meaning I take Workaholic or Part Time Builder here. Village Head with Eremite. Now that's something useful. Yeah, just because like I don't think theory is the right word to, or abstractly, I guess I would say. Abstractly, second player has a lot of stability, and fourth player has a lot of instability, and part of that could be argued is fixed with food. Um, Sugar daddy with a workaholic, possible. There has been some sheep stuff floating around, so I think I will take workaholic. Part time builder, it is painful tempo. I agree with that. Um, Permaclown. There was a wheat farmer in my first pack. Somebody, somebody could go that clown. Oh Lord, what's that? Well, I think this is a mandatory pick. I'll talk about it in a sec. Master Builder. So it also has to do with having 5 rooms. Place any 2 building resources on the next 3 rounds. Huh. That's interesting. It's going to need a new name, obviously, but yeah. So when the take cow thing appears, I can convert all my veg to cows, and I'm gonna have veg from Pumpkin Farmer. Yeah, I think I already have more cows than I'll ever need, which defends against a Gelder. Yeah, this G7 stuff needs work. I think the biggest problem with G7 is the problematic cards in G7 are that they are like at any time. Now I only have to pick Milking Stool, correct. Yeah, there were plenty of workaholic things. I think I have picked correctly so far. I don't think I've picked incorrectly. Ox Team, also mandatory, yes. Alright, so what's the deal with this one? Uh, I don't know if I should exchange any stone to veg. Possibly none. Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I haven't done anything uh, self harmful. My word skills are not very high right now. I didn't sleep too much because Zorus was streaming when I. So I've like been waking up around 7 a.m. just because my body is, even though I need to get more sleep. So usually I check my email and whatever for 10 or 20 minutes, and I go back to sleep. And then Zorus was streaming when I woke up today, and I just ended up watching him. I was gonna fall asleep after his auction finished in his Terra Mystica game, but then the auction finished, and then the guy quit, and then I wanted to watch the next auction, and that. Then I got in a conversation, and I was typing from my iPad, and I was like, I should just type from the computer, and I've been on my computer since. So that's my day. So these are all fine cards. Oh, yikes, Sid. I guess you're nocturnal now. Um, I would pick Vine Dresser, except I don't know I'm gonna have enough wood. What does my game even look like? Am I playing Sugar Daddy? Junior Partner can be fun, but it's basically a guessing game if you're gonna have enough good passing miners. Balance Farmer can also be fun. I haven't tried the Balance Farmer minigame yet, and I've been meaning to. This would be a great time for someone to redeem channel credits so I don't have to think about it. Oh, wow, Enwell. Well, congrats on the baby. Uh, Well, I guess I'm going to be changing all my veg into cow, so vine dresser might not be a great choice. Wheat farmer is a decent block. Rilo Cred, putting in the hours on Agricola Twitch. Yeah, I agree with good friend over junior partner if I'm playing the miners guessing game. This is tough. I'm going to take balance farmer. Something in my gut tells me that it's the right choice. And then Eris comes back. Vine dresser does seem decent. It's more of a gamble on finding a better plow than vine dresser in the draft. In the miners draft. I don't need South Pole. So this pick is football player or Eris. Football player is a bit of a more of a gamble. Yeah, I don't really have the grain. Eris is just the better one. Sure, I'll take it. What? Like, what is that? Yeah, someone took my Renaissance plan. Boo. Boo. I mean, part-time builder with a workaholic in hand, I feel is pretty good. Yeah, but how mad would you guys be if I just let Village Head fall? I'm gonna start trolling my chat if you don't start spending your channel credits. Hmm. Oh, my things are slightly off. Village Head does have high power, yeah. Alright. Uh... Well, you know what's really mean is that Eris can take the usage of part-time builder. Like I'm not blocked by the part-time builder restriction. Oh, and a freaking candy room and a melon patch. Boarding. What? Bye, Village Head. I didn't need you. Is Baker's Kitchen by far the worst miner here? Yes. I think I take Melon Patch. Yeah, I can get 3 fields out of Melon Patch. Yeah. Okay. This is Pumpkin Farmer. This is the G7 occupation giving you a veg every time, or for veg for a food every time you walk. Farm stable will be really fun. Yes, we know Enwell. Master Oven, I don't have any grain. I don't really need Rock Pyramid, even though, like, Sugar Daddy, Candy Room, Rock Pyramid, there's got to be a game there somewhere. I guess Eris, if I get the Eris room, that triggers Rock Pyramid. Gosh, but, like, Farm Stable's going to be really good for me if I play Part-Time Builder. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to convey context over chat rooms. Don't worry about it. Yeah, there's no power filter. This is just one of those games. It's just one of those games. Like, I feel really bad passing Camembert, but Farm Stable's just way better for me. And I think I can get Rock Pyramid back. Man, Harris Part-Time Builder is nasty. I don't know if I've seen that before. Always fun to see new things. Yeah, and while you're all right, we know it's from a place that you care a lot. If I have more time to work with this imagery here, yeah, it's all about politics now. I need to figure out. I have another emote slot, and I'm 3 subs away from a third emote slot for tier 1. Should figure that out. Well, no, I already talked about that yesterday. I should just, yeah, I should do a little work. Um, but yeah, I think making it so the last played card part only like is a thing I can activate after the draft is over. That would be a nice little mini upgrade. All right, what's Tuileries carding? Uh, Alklab for Balance Farmer, Alklab. That's a mini game. No, Turnbar, like, feel free to just watch when I'm online and not worry about everything else. I don't think Church Warden was in the draft, so Honeymoon is okay. I am kind of auto farming in a lot of ways. Alchemist is probably best for me. Tuileries is stupid expensive. Do I need Stone Tongs? I can probably wheel Stone Tongs. Corn Storehouse and Windmill are the dead things here. I'm getting the last pick. Hopefully someone wants Tuileries. I think I will take Alklab and take whatever one of these comes back, unless it's Tuileries. I don't think I'll have a pasture in time for Badge. I really like the theme of Badge. It's like a constable's always on the lookout, you know? Uh, does someone have no fields yet? Does someone have no pastures yet? Yeah, I really like that theme. Um, Wild Greens is just good. Yeah, exactly. The theme is great and the mechanics are good. Um, Brushwood Roof, if I actually play Balance Farmer, has a spot in this game. Yeah, I mean, I think having a field and a pasture is a good requirement to have a point. Like, you got to do some farming first. Um, and I don't know about the pasture part because I'm going to be having animal capacity with stables ideally. Par Force Hunting is interesting to think about, but I think Wild Greens is just the best pick here. Wild Greens has pretty good power last I checked. Okay, so Field Extension is probably the pick. It's just better than Drained Pond for me, I think. I didn't want to really trade a reed for a point. Just because, oh, sleight of hand to get Balance Farmer going is an interesting idea. And maybe like the workaholic resources don't go perfectly at some point. Am I dropping frames right now? Sleight of hand seems tactically really. Somebody took Baker's Kitchen. I guess the permaculturist wheat farmer person needs the Baker's Kitchen in Port La Havre. I'll take sleight of hand. I don't really need one field if I get my melons down. Here's Rock Pyramid. Self pasture is very interesting because of how I want to hold a bunch of cows. No, Rock Pyramid's too much of a Hail Mary. Even feed pellets is really good if I'm going to have so many veg. But I'm turning the veg into cow anyway. So I'll take self pasture. See if I can hold a bunch of sheep on my early stables with part-time builder. All right, so this is a very convoluted opening. I think I'm playing Pumpkin Farmer into part-time builder, and there's Honeymoon. Okay, that'll work okay. It is underrated, but I often find it hard to play personally. Maybe it's just because I like staying on 3 rooms so much. But like in big family games, it's got to be great. Major flips in round one, and I get the second seat. Oh no, I'm in the fourth seat. So I got confused by green. Field Watchman opening Eremite. And Mercator follows that up with a Synergizer. That's a little strong. Is my stream okay? My manager thinks it's unstable. Yeah, if you don't think it's easy to play, I mean, all right. So I don't get a round one Ock, which is sad. I get Reedstone or 3 wood, and I guess I could take start player with either Wild Greens or Self Pasture to get my Ox down. Doesn't feel great. Oh yeah, fair. That's a fair thing to think about. Whoops. Field Watchman going for the 2 clay, which makes sense with the Eremite. Gonna build the fireplace. That could very well be where Renaissance is. Yes. Mercator, a friend of the clown game just as much as I am. Nice for Kristen in the 3 seat, getting Reedstone Food 2 wood. That's definitely second seat material. So if 2 wood here, it has to be start player wild greens. I don't want to wait for Ox. Well, Enwall, you can watch my YouTube video called The Renaissance Trap, where I also don't play Renaissance well. There are a couple game logs I could try to find. Start player wild greens, I guess. Fences, round 2. Yeah. I might get expensive Ock on the rebound, which would be great. No, no, don't watch the bad one. Oh, and then wild greens also. Let's see. Field Watchman takes Reedstone instead of 2 Reed. Mercator gets the 2 Reed. And we'll see if Kristen takes an Ock. She does. I mean, 3 4-point Renaissance Man is what one should be happy with. But on the other hand, why not go crazy? Okay, so Kristen is going wheat farmer permaculturist, I think. Did I see wheat farmer a second time? Maybe she didn't take wheat farmer. Maybe it's just a permaculturist. So I get the 3 wood here, unless I want to do something crazy. But this is fine. Permaculturist is your clown card? Alright. So I have a lot of things I need to do. I do really want to get Melon Patch down. Maybe I should have taken Daylabes last round. So what I want to do is Ock, SP Patch, so, and then I need 1 food from, yeah. Covetous Farmer. Dang, I need to see that work. My resources have no balance. That's how I roll. All the wood all the time. I already don't have enough moves to clay hearth because I need to Ock SP sow, and I only have 4 actions left. Huh. Well, yeah, that seems doable. I mean, doable as like playable. It's a good enough card to play if you're aiming for that. Drunkard, so that means there's a food on the grain space. Am I even going to get my sow? Yes, I'll have to sow first action next round. Awesome, just what I wanted. But at least part-time builder's going to get some use. Wait, no, that's not how it works. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. This is kind of silly. It stops me from taking day labor. If worst case, I'll just eat the veg. Oh gosh, wait a second. Do I have enough to pull this off? I need other people's food situation to be real good here. Field Watchman takes Reedstone. Yeah, I know, but like I still need 2 more. Mercator goes fishing. Kristen could just I think it might just be safer for me to Hearth. Well, I'll take Traveling or Foreclay. Either one's okay. Field Watchman would have to start on me here to make it really bad. Yeah, I wasn't going to get so backhand the food, so whatever. Getting the Hearth is okay. Field Watchman doesn't take start, so I'll have the Hearth first move. And then I can play more Ox, so... or take 2 Reed and play Eris the next round. I maybe won't have the food for that. Alright, so I get a stable there, and I assume a stable here. Okay, where do I need my things? Do I care? I'll just build my rooms out this way. Pasture planner for Kristen. So this I have to build the hearth because there's too much stuff going on. Okay, drunk. But yeah, farm stable definitely better than Camembert. Field Watchman does get a ton of wood on me here. Not great. I assume Field Watchman's head of the family, though. Workaholic could be excellent here. Well, giving Field Watchman 2 Reed seems like a very bad idea. Change? Sure. Uh... Hmm. Field Watchman could just win if he gets this move. It's also good enough for me. Alright. So I'll have to take another food action. Oh no, I won't. Bam! Alright. Alright, yeah, get some sleep, Sid. Take it easy. Fourth player emoji. Uh, All right, so I got 3 of my stables in here already. The day labor one, very possibly never going to get. So I guess I'll put that here. Okay, well now she gets it. All right. Did any cards get played? No. And it's grow. Honestly, this works pretty well. I don't need Eris. That worked out okay. And I could play Workaholic. No, I can't. I still need food. Ugh. Whoa! I'm growing this round. Okay. I wouldn't have done this. It turns off Aramite. But, yeah, I'll take it. Boarding school is very strong, but, uh, Farm Stable and Melon Patch are both great for me here. Is that you saying bye, Turambar? Yeah, it it seems a little sketchy, though this way he does get to use the growth spot in back-to-back rounds, I think. And there's something to be said for that when you're playing boarding school. All right, so Farm Stable or Melon Patch? I guess Melon Patch. Ah, yay. Okay. Woo. Yeah, that I'll buy it. Aha. Yeah, head of the family. I don't see that this is a good play. Head of the family in round 5 growth games is when I don't play head of the family. But that's me. This is, relatively speaking, one of my worst cards. Centers it a bit better, but whatever. Yeah, this has been curious. I'm sure there's a lot of good reasons for it. Mercator plays Vine Dresser, it looks like. Yeah, I have the play-by-play hidden below my face here, so hopefully I didn't close head of the family for no reason. It's not Vine Dresser, but it is Muaba Buana. That seems fine with Synergizer, yep. Okay, so I want food, then I want to grab the sheep. We'll see if I can line those up in the right order. Kristen gonna stay drunk. Field Watchman says no. That's fine. I'll take 3 sheep. Wait. Yeah, maybe he'll take the sheep. Can't be sure. Mercator builds a room. No, now it feels like. Oh, Montu also had round 5 growth and ahead of the family game. Interesting. Oh, yeah, the triple stream. Wow, and Kristen playing Grotto. Okay. I don't think I need to take any chances here. Hello there, Marushka. Oh yeah, everyone, like, just follow Marushka. Just do it. Marushka's given so much to the streaming community behind the scenes. So, like, just even if it's just as a thank you, just give him a follow. Field Watchman putting Camembert on major family growth and day labor. Day labor, yes, that is very nice to me. Um, I approve. And I could find 4 wood and or 6 clay here. Wow. Uh, Mercator plows and gets a grow because of Mwapa Mwana. Cool. Yeah, there's no growth queue here. I don't see how Head of the Family helps at all. Kristen takes a grain because of Drunkard. Right? Yeah. At the end of the work phase, so I get 2 actions here. I shouldn't take the wood because then I can get a 6 wood action with Kristen. So I basically get 4 food and a veg and play Workaholic. And then what is this? There's that there for Kristen. All right, so I do need to sow. Oh, the extension doesn't work on multi-twitch? Yeah, I mean, multi-twitch is already a first world thing. Oh, she takes 4 wood. I should have seen that coming. Oh, but then she builds a room. Okay. All right, what's everyone doing here? I have no idea. I should try to get back into the room queue. Field Watchman fishes for 4. I do need to sow this veg now. Uh, Switch to FG. Yeah, I mean, okay with me. I'm not even sure Kristen could afford to grow. She didn't announce if she's drunk or not. So gotta assume not. 4. Mercator calls everyone a fruitcake. Getting the food on major minor. So basically can feed with 3 food this harvest. Definitely good timing. I think I need to sow with my first action here. Uh, Field Watchman's boarding school is coming in round 9, I see. Even just a 2-field melon patch is going to be really fantastic. Yeah, it doesn't look like a great balanced farmer game. My next dock is most likely Sugar Beet. It is also potentially time to think about playing cards just to play them. At least Ox, because of Pumpkin Farmer being so good. Kristen has the Baker's Kitchen. I mean, I love the tactical strength of these baking miners. And I think I'm glad to see a bunch of food getting thrown into the game. What did I say I had to do? I had to sow. Do I really think Mercator's going to sow 1 grain here? Would I rather take 4 food? I'll take the 3 reed now. And if I don't get the sow, then that'll really stink. Wait, no, this is only stage 2. Wow, I still have a whole stage. Scratch all of that I said. I just feel like it's stage 3 already because of how many growths have happened. Okay. What are my choices here? Sow is definitely good. Yeah, okay. Let's see what the growth queue looks like. Kristen's growing this round. Vine Dresser for Mercator. Very nice. Wow, this is a hugely open growth queue. What resources do I need to get my Eris room? I need 4 clay 2 reed, and then 3 clay 1 reed, so that's 7 and 3, so I'm 1 clay short. I need to play Sugar Beet by the end of round 9, which should be easy enough. Building the Heiress room is really tempting. Kristen just straight takes a grain after playing Drunkard, really making sure she gets the extra action. The pigs coming out is pretty nice. There's so much to do. I think I want to renovate. Play Heiress for a round 10 growth. That's only one round later. Gets me an extra pumpkin. This could be a 2 pumpkins action. Now let's read this. Alright, I'm going to close my stream manager because I think my computer hates it. How do I not take 4 wood? I need to build. I need to take 4 wood. Yeah, forget Heiress. So I think this is 2 stone and Sugar Beet. And then I build next round. Because taking the wood helps me make sure that I have the only room parts. I guess the 3 reed did more for that. If the sheep magically get to 3, I'll take them. But yeah, I had a feeling Field Watchman was a little hungry. I don't remember any reed savers, so I think I'm... Oh no, there was Brushwood Roof. Is anyone going to start Brushwood Roof on me? No. Let's see. Cowshed for Kristen. This one's fun. Is anyone going to ever take... That's so strange that a Camembert was placed on day labor. I guess Field Watchman was concerned about his own feeding. In which case it would make a lot of sense. But it does incentivize people to give me a stable. So I'm not sure how good that is. I guess because I put 2 stables up here and I could fence 15 big, I want my 4th room here. Oh, Kristen's just drunk. Yeah, I'll play an Ock for a net of 1 food. So then I will flip 2 stone to 2 veg. I think I really like my game right now. I'll play Alklab, or I won't even play Alklab on growth. I'll play Farm Stable. Mercator grabbing the 4 clay. I assume he needs a cookery or an oven. There was also Pizza Stone, and converting all the grain at 2 each is not that big of a problem when you have as much grain as Mercator does. Kristen uses the Drunkard Guest for clay. Seems good. Alright, using Grotto, getting drunk. Field Watchman grows with 2 ox. Good friend. And tourist. Ooh, tourist. Two pigs, I guess. Still no one can build. Yeah, 2 pigs build grow. Eat veg. And then it almost makes me want to play self-pasture on growth to take 2 sheep next round. Oh, that's right. The oven was returned by Kristen, so Mercator can just get the clay oven. Didn't even look at the board. I might only take 2 cows, question mark. Yeah, the 2 boar are also good for making sure tourist doesn't happen. Sadly, I can't build my 4th stable. Well, I guess not really sadly, I'd rather wait anyway. My timing's not perfect here. And I was probably saying way long ago some garbage that doesn't make sense for Balance Farmer because I didn't understand how it worked. Alright, it looks like I've actually dropped a couple frames here, so maybe I need to look at my settings again. It's nothing catastrophic, but it's unfortunate. It's not what I wanted. Oh, got the stable. Again, I think this is a little generous, but I'll take it. There's like a slight difference about these. Probably not enough to worry about. But now I get to max farm stable just in time. Whoa. Well, I played a good part-time builder. How did it get to me 5th? Oh, because nobody knows the miners. I'm clearly not awake right now. Kristen sews? Oh, just bakes. I see. Alright, I'll grow. I'll play farm stable. That worked out. I mean, I had my coffee, but my brain is saying stupid stuff. So feed 2v1f, and I guess I'll just take my chances. Mm, screw it. I'm gonna eat the pigs. Even though it counters the workaholic. It doesn't really counter the workaholic because these veg are gonna be cows. And I should go all in on veg to cow conversion if I can. Mercator playing Hoarder. I think I showed Farm Stable. Kristen looks like she's going to renovate with the guest. Field Watchman has one more action. And takes 2 wood. Okay. Yeah, I was hiding under the sheep. Oh, I should take my patch field. And Kristen playing Stone Exchange. Yep, that's a reasonable thing to play. Alright, so I'll see if cows flip here. Definitely saw some stone cards. Stone flips, so one more round before the cows come. I guess that means more chances to get vegetables. Taking grain and sow is a viable line, but I don't think I'll get grain before Kristen does. Wow, Mercator hits the Mwaba Moana family growth in round 10. Yeah, with Vine Dresser, that works really well. It is short on wood. So my first priority is the sheep, then grain, but I don't think I'm getting the grain. I have plenty of good start player actions, like self-pasture and yeah, Mwaba Moana for Mercator. Got a 7th field. There's no wood there because Mercator took that with his first action, but he's just growing there as, like, this is how I got my person with Mwaba. I forgot that I got my farm stable food. Yep, so sheep here. Okay, yeah. My video hasn't been perfect, which is a little surprising. I'm still good on Ethernet, I think. Field Watchman takes Reedstone food. This could very well be a Sobake for Mercator. Look at all those crops. Look at all that food he doesn't have. Indeed, it's a Sobake. And Kristen grabs the grain right before I wanted it, which, good awareness. A veg is equivalent to a cow for me. So I can take 4 clay or 3 reed here and play Reno Sleight of Hand. Or Self Pasture. Lots of good options. It is looking likely that I could play Honeymoon. If I get like growth in 12, I probably would play Honeymoon. So I have 2 clay extra, quote unquote extra. And Watchman is going to start with Tuileries Garden. Mercator is Day Labor Clay. Fair enough. Whoa. Commercial Baker. Okay. What's going on here? I could take wood off of Sleight of Hand. Well, actually, the Sleight of Hand's going to be great for that. Pottery also would be a nice play. I could just use it to build a room. If I turn... I really want to fence next round is what I want to do. But is my fencing just better done here? Wait, yeah, whatever. Let's roll with it. Oh, Marushka says, if you have more ideas on what would be good to get for our streams, but do not know how to do it technically, yes, definitely talk to Marushka about your ideas. That is a good option. Maybe I shouldn't have converted the reed. It seems a little silly. I only really needed 1 clay to 1 wood. And now I need more reed again for a room. So yeah, not super sure what I'm doing even. Field Watchman building 2 stables. Really wants those 2 pigs, I guess. More silly than 6-point jeweler. Well, you had a Gelder to power it. Yeah, I guess I fenced 9. Round 11, 4V to 4 cow, I guess. Or maybe 3V. Whoa, allegory. Did not see that coming. Tourist still needs crops, right? Uh. 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 I'll just do 3 veg to cows because I really want the tempo to sow. I want to grain and sow very quickly, assuming that the pigs get taken. All right, I don't have time to read all this, sadly. William, thanks for the host. Hope your game went well. Let's see. Mercator took 4 wood. Yeah, I think that's the biggest complaint is that the 1-out animal grabs are pretty disruptive to the game. Oof. Kristen is using Drunkard, so I better just take grain and sow ASAP here. Kristen buys Stone Oven first move with start player, right? That's the side benefit to Commercial Baker. So I will wait on the pigs. Kristen gets to bake in the baker's kitchen. I think I'm getting a hint of who might have made Commercial Baker. I think I need to sow ASAP. Still. And Kristen plays Sunrise Admirer. Plenty of food to do it. Seems fine. I had better get this in the ground. And nobody's fenced yet, so I can still get these pigs. I am eligible for that 5 workaholic food already. Field Watchman's taking the pigs, it looks like. Nope, takes fishing. Cool. So I can take the pigs and then maybe Reedstone food? Yeah, I think my game's in good shape here. Mercator has collected plenty of wood, which is great for him. Kristen plays Baguette on Family Growth. Into the Grotto. Yep, that's a thing. So I'll be clearing my Workaholic off, which is going to feel great. I can feed with a cow. I mean, what's left for me to do? Start, Plowsow, Honeymoon, something like that? Should I build a clay room or should I just pottery? I could also just take the big stack of clay. Oh, so many options. Oh, Marushka, Rilo means I had this thing open a lot in my previous streams, and I'm like hiding it now. I'm still watching it, but I don't think anyone else was using it, is what Rilo was saying. Oh, okay, you have it open and hiding also. Cool. Mercator gonna fence here. Yeah, Mercator's having a fine game. Synergizer, Vine Dresser, Mwaba has been really nice. His quarter's gonna be 5 points. All right, so 6 clay. Yeah, it's just better than Reedstone. I can get Reedstone anytime, I think. Yeah, take those. There we go. Yeah, it's the same as if you do it in real life. I think people are just less aware of it. Kristen takes 2 cows for the cowshed. Wow, I get a Plowsow here. I can take this stone, so I will to build pottery the moment I feel threatened. But this Plowsow is going to be great for me. Sow of Edge. It's veg because of food reasons. I could be doing grain if I think that it's more likely to that I will be able to sow everything a bunch more and max it out. But I don't think I want to go down that line. Let's see what happened. Mercator took 4 stone. The well's available. Mercator, did you hoard? Okay. Three stone. SP Honeymoon. Just take pottery now. Just take pottery now, probably. Uh, no, if I take three stone, I can reno pottery. Field Watchman getting 4 clay. What is this guest from? Is this tourist? Tourist is up? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, if you can automate this so I don't have to manage, that would be great. I would love that. But yeah, obviously, you're the man in charge. So fences, SP Honeymoon next round. Yeah, definitely can't fence anymore. So this is a Reno pottery. Good workaholic. Really nice workaholic. Yeah, I mean anything to like help this out, just even the tiniest bit. Mercator taking start player. All right. Am I out of things to do now? I could take wood. Mercator, master of it. Gotcha. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, this is fun for me, but it is quite a lot to manage, honestly. And I'm sure you're aware of it. Uh, just to try to keep track of everyone, explain how the game is going, entertain the chat room, uh, make things look fancy on screen. You're in a dungeon. Good times. Um, what's this person doing? Sugar Daddy could give me 2 goods and like 2 pumpkins. Uh, oh, you mean 1 pumpkin now and just whatever I want also? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. The grain could be a point. All right, I don't see anything better. The wood for an extra fence is just 1 point. So, let's see. So I play that. I eat a cow for 4 food. I pay a food for a veg, and I take a grain. Oh, I could, yeah. Grain is more likely to balloon into points. Or, in fact, it is already an extra point. So, but you're definitely correct about that. plus G on sugar. Yeah, especially if it's a bad time for people randomly, then yeah, it's a lot of effort for not that much payoff. I think I can get SP fence because Field Watchman is just not in position defense right now. Possibly has rope fences that's getting out too late. Mercator's obviously growing here. Kristen's pretty obviously plow sowing, so I will SP Honeymoon. I'm getting my third field from Melon. I'm getting my fourth field from next round's plow sow. And then I'll fence before Kristen or Field Watchman can. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be pretty smooth endgame, I would say. All right, no church warden, please. For my fences, I'll have a couple options. The options aren't distinct enough to be exciting, but it's like, do I fence down here and keep the stable open, or do I fence all the stables up? Mercator Renos with the pizza stone, as I assumed he might have had. I like the design of this card too. I guess it's okay if it has a point because the effect is not very strong and it doesn't give you a bake and it's not an oven. Kristen getting a final plow in. I guess I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to fill 6 fields regardless, basically. Regardless of what I do. Might as well protect against a constable. Okay, so Field Watchman took more wood. Mercator took 1 cow. Kristen took a boar. I'm really happy to have all these animals when everyone else doesn't. It's time to look at food. Um, I could play like balance farmer. It's potentially more useful than Eris and get some food this way. What else is there? I'm not going to get the well. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, so I guess do this and take a cow. Yeah, so let's start thinking about these potential options. This makes Reedstone food a 2 food move for me. Okay, never mind. There's no point. Whoops. I'm not a cow. I don't know if that was my fault. I felt like I left myself on Ock, but I might have just completely blanked. Look at Mercator's food. That's really nice. Drunk will jump to commercial baker, so 4 grain. Yep, sounds good. And more food actions. What am I doing next round? Plowso and X. I guess I'll just play Alchemist Lab. Is that going to help too many people? Haven't I heard everyone gets a cow? You get a cow. You get a cow. This feels weird. What is my food situation? Not great. I'm not going to chase the point. 3 food, I can chase the point. Okay. Oh, I forgot to copy it. Think on feeding here. So I can feed at least 1 veg, at least 1 cow, a clay. Okay, feed A, C, V. Yeah, that's good. And so that happens. I get a field. I'm going to Plowso for 2 food here. Let's see. Does this work? Nope. I messed that up. Yep, okay. Ooh, twice a month streamer battles? Sweet Home Alabama. So I can eat a sheep, a clay, and a pumpkin. So I do have enough food to grow, barely. That could even be a tournament game, yeah. Tournament streamer face-off. Mercator's grown out. Field Watchman's grown out. Kristen needs to grow. So I'll plow or grow. Uh, Nothing's going to be better. Mercator gets some hoarding in. Yep, and Reedstone food, the perfect amount of resources to max the hoarder and get a Reno in. Field Watchman took 3 wood and is going to get Reno fence here. because Mercator didn't take Renfent's first action. Oh, I guess he couldn't. So never mind on that. Okay, that's my last action. All right, so look at that farm. That came together really nice. Feed C H V F. Yeah. Oh, casting the God Draft? That could be fun. They need a fourth player. Known drafts in a Sunny game. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. All right, what do I end up here? Oh. Yeah, this score's okay. Yeah, I didn't think my game was that good, but I guess I'm not really missing anything. Like all the timing ended up really strong. Blame Pumpkin Farmer. What do you mean food struggle and 45-point winner? Are you saying AG2 is a 45-point winner game? It's definitely not a food struggle game. Yeah, yeah. Sugar Beet, pretty nice also. Port Le Havre for Mercator. Those are the rawest games to the core. Oh, and raspberries for Mercator. Mercator has a pretty nice game here. Like, there's very little wrong with it. 5 people, 6 house points, all animals, 5 Ock bonus points there. Yeah, it's just a case of everyone having good cards and growth flipping early really inflates the scores. Yeah, that's Marishka's 50-point theory for everyone who hasn't seen it. These revised edition games, a lot of them, if you replace the winning score with 50, 50 will win. It's an interesting theory. On first inspection, it looks like it has a lot of legs. All right, So Field Watchman, I think it was just too slow on wood, and then ended with 38. Mercator, what is this? 47, 40, or 52, 56. And then Kristen, probably 45-ish. Yeah, Mercator's not far off. I guess that's Synergizer for you. 44 for Kristen. Yep, so a pretty strong game. Nothing too much more to be said. I mean, there was a lot of things that went our way, like Field Watchman choosing to optimize boarding school first, giving me first growth. Um, Pumpkin Farmer into Sugar Beet, and then like being able to not take two pigs to like the third action in the mid game. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that went pretty easily. Uh, and shout out to the fourth food in round 5. Shout out to the fourth food in round 5 for making my game a tiny bit easier. Dropping. Yep, I'm dropping now. Interesting. Okay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, let me know if you have any comments. For any of you watching the recording on Twitch, feel free to subscribe to me on YouTube, and see you next time.